Right, greetings, class. Today I'm going to revise with you this question paper which was written in June 2024. This is Geography paper 2. And for today we are going to work on number 5. And this is section B, Economic Geography. Right, if you are new on this channel, make sure you subscribe, you like our videos, and also share our videos, okay? We are going to start revising number 5. The first question that we are having, it says explain the term natural resource conservation. Natural resource conservation. Chinonzi natural resource conservation. What is natural resource conservation? When you are talking about conservation or natural resource conservation, we are referring to the protection and the management of natural resources. This term, it means the protection, or you can start by saying the management and the protection of natural resources, which include soil, which include water, which include air, forests, and so on. There are many natural resources. So the protection and the management of those natural resources, zvakaita sana soil, zvakaita sana water, zvakaita sana air, forest, nezvimwewo zvakangodaro. That's what we call natural resource conservation. Next question, it says, outline ways by which natural resources can be conserved. If conservation means management and protection, what are the ways which must be implemented or put in place so that we can conserve natural resources? Number one, we must apply the use of 3 R's. The use of 3 R's, right? That is reduce, reuse, and recycle. That's number one way or number one method of conserving natural resources. Number two, we must practice sustainable agricultural techniques, okay, like crop cultivation, like organic farming, okay. In organic farming, you must know that it's very important for conserving soil, right? We must also implement water saving measures like rain water harvesting. Kukohwa mvura painenge ichinaya paya makaisa mazitengi enyu nechichi, ndo yatiri kuti water saving measures like rain water harvesting, okay. And also we must use renewable energy sources like solar, like wind, and also hydropower. And also we must encourage people to practice reforestation and also afforestation. And don't forget, education and awareness is very, very important. And also we must put in place legislation that is enforcement of laws. And also we must engage the local communities in conserving what? In conserving resources. Okay? Next question. The table below shows the soil and moisture conservation practices in Murinye communal lands in Mashingo. Practice Kondwa Ridges. Percentage of farmers adoption. Kondwa Ridges irrigated 40% of the farmers. Garlic protection is being done by about 10% of the people in 10% of the farmers in Murinye communal land. And winter plowing is 35%, planting holes 7%, crop rotation 8% of the farmers. Right, describe the relative importance of soil and moisture conservation in Murinye. Why is it important for the people or for the farmers in Murinye to conserve soil and to conserve moisture? That's what the question is asking. And after giving the appropriate answers, you are going to get 5 marks there. So number one, it reduces the need for irrigation. What is it? Moisture conservation. Patinotanga kuchengetedza mwando, reduce the need for irrigation. That's number one, right? And number two, it improves the soil fertility. How is that going to happen? By conserving and taking care of the soil. Number three, it enhances water retention. That is moisture conservation. It enhances, it improves water retention, right? And also conserving soil is going actually to enhance or to improve crop yields and quality. Okay, and also the issue of crop rotation there. The issue of crop rotation there is going to enhance land value, and also it's going to reduce soil erosion, and also it is going to help in the preservation of water quality. And also planting of walls here is going to enhance soil water holding capacity. It is going to enhance soil water holding capacity. Okay, and also use of these contour ridges is going to reduce soil erosion. All right, that's it. So next question. Explain how soil erosion affects agriculture in Zimbabwe. How soil erosion affects agriculture in Zimbabwe's communal lands. Okay, so this is a very simple question. Soil erosion we are referring to washing away of the topsoil. So how is washing away of the topsoil by wind or running water is going to affect agriculture, especially in Zimbabwe? Number one, there is going to be loss of soil fertility. Loss of soil fertility. And that one is going to result in low crop yield. Don't affect into agriculture. Okay? Loss of soil fertility causing low crop yield. Okay? And also you must know that soil erosion, it depletes nutrients. It reduces nutrients. And it affects plant growth. That's number two there. And also it causes pollution of the water bodies, and also it harms the aquatic ecosystem. Then also another point which is very important is that it causes climate change through releasing stored carbon into the atmosphere. It causes climate change through releasing stored carbon into the atmosphere. And also it causes a loss of habitats, and also it causes biodiversity. It also causes loss of biodiversity, which actually affect the ecosystem. It also increases the risk of floods, and also it affects the soil structure and fertility of the soil at the same time. Last question, it says, suggest measures which can be implemented to conserve wildlife in Zimbabwe. Ndedzipinzira dzatingaisa to conserve wildlife in Zimbabwe. Number one, we must establish national parks and wildlife estate. Number two, we must create game reserves like Vana Save Valley. We must also enact laws to protect wildlife. We must also establish specialized units that is going to help to combat poaching and also wildlife trafficking. And also we must engage in local communities in the conservation efforts. Research and monitoring is also going to help implement measures to reduce human wildlife conflicts and also protecting and restoring natural habitats for various species, and also establishing centers to care for injured or orphaned wildlife. By so doing, we are going to actually conserve wildlife in our country, which is Zimbabwe. So for today, we are going to end here, guys. The problem that I have is that the question paper that I got is not clear. The reason why I didn't do other questions, it's not clear. If you check here, you can't see properly. How can you interpret this diagram here? So you can't see properly. So if you have any question paper that is clear, you can just send me geography paper. You can just send me so that I can work towards that question paper. Please, I repeat, if you are new on this channel, subscribe subscriber or like our videos. My comments any also to my appreciator. Send your comments in the comment section. Okay.